Alright class, so this is Mr. Kuntren again, back again with another animation tutorial. Remember that 5 second animation that you did, can't remember what week it was, but we are going to go back to it, okay? So here's your 5 second animation. The assignment is to export it out in a format where you can import into Adobe Animate, or not Animate, After Effects to improve on the quality of your animation, okay? So say I have an animation here, it's cool. So what we want to do is export it out. So we want to export it out as an animated GIF. No, I take it back, as a movie. And then we are going to export it as a ping sequence, okay? So you only want to do this if you don't have audio here. We're going to actually put audio in within either Premiere or After Effects. Either way it's going to work. But you typically just want to do a ping sequence, okay? And then you want to put it in a safe area. So I'm going to go ahead and go on my desktop and say, this is my animation test. And then save that out. And all of this can stay the same. Then export. It's going to do its thing. And we are going to just have to wait for it to be. Alright, now that we are back in After Effects, let's go ahead and import this animation that we just exported out. Okay, once it starts up, go ahead and X that out, and then we're just gonna go to File, New Project, and then double click in this empty area right here to import something. Let's see, put it in my desktop, animation test. So what you want to do is you want to select the first image. So what happens when you export that out as a ping sequence? It just exports out a series of images to create the animation. So ping sequence is basically 24 frames per second. So this is 121 frames. So it's about 5 seconds of animation. So once you've done that, it automatically can recognize that it is a ping sequence. First thing we need to do is interpret footage. Okay, so I right click here, interpret footage, main, and just made sure that this is 24 frames per second instead of 30. Okay. Sometimes After Effects will try to guess the right frame rate, and it's always wrong. So you want to just, let me do it one more time. Right click here, go to interpret footage, main, and then change this to 24. Then hit OK. Now you're kosher. Okay. So then just drag this into here. Okay, zoom this out a little bit. And now we've got somewhat of an animation here. So what we need to do is dial this down to the right side. So instead of 7 something, it should be 1280 by 720. Enter. Okay, now we just gotta shrink this down a little bit. Using S on my keyboard, I can hit scale. And that scales it down. Now I can move it out a little bit. Okay, maybe move down just a little more. Alright, so there we go. So here's our animation. Actually, let's make this just a tad bit bigger. Let's just a tad bit bigger. There we go. So, there we go. It's taking a little bit to render out. What we can also do is change this from adaptive resolution to fast graph. That should make it render just a tad bit faster. Okay, so this right there is already going really slow. So it's really important moving forward, since this is only 5 seconds, it's not that big of a deal. But moving forward, you want to make sure each, this is why we're using Premiere. You want to make sure each shot is real short, otherwise it's going to take you forever to render this all out, okay? Or just, preview it. Right now we haven't even done anything. It's lagging really bad, okay? So what I'm going to do is just do a simple color correction. So I'm going to use the one that we've been using, which is the contrast there. Okay, then we can do we can do color balance as well. Let's turn the highlights back to green a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, we can just take it darker. Oh, I think that's good. And then I want to add a nice little vignette. So vignette is like darker, bluish, purplish color. Okay. And then we're going to do what we did earlier, is add a mask onto here, change the mask to subtract, and then add a feather. And then we can change the blending mode. So to change the blending mode, you have to hit toggle mode. So now we can change it to multiply. And using the opacity tool, we can lessen the vignette, or just move these out here like that. And now we've got a nice little vignette going on. Cool, huh? So now, if I wanted to, I could do a bunch of other stuff. Like, I downloaded a bunch of plugins, so that's why you're seeing a bunch there. Oh, one thing I like to do is a turbulence displacement. Turn the size down really small. Okay, and then turn the complexity up. Turn the size down a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to add an expression here for the evolution. So I'll hold down Alt and then click on the stopwatch, and this will turn red. That means it'll allow me to type in an expression. Super easy expression is time times 200. Okay. Basically, it just allows that effect to go for 200 for a long time. And actually, let's turn up the complexity, and then turn up the size just a little bit. Let's try making that 2000. There we go. That's a little too much to turn down the amount. There we go. So now it looks like it's being drawn on, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's the that's probably what I'll do for this one. I mean, I could play with the camera a little bit, but that's not necessary. So what we can do now is go to our render queue. So go for composition, render queue. Click on the word lossless. Change this to QuickTime. Change this from animation to HF264. Okay, okay. There it is. And let's go back here again, hit save, and then render it out. And it's going to go ahead and automatically turn everything into the best settings for us, which is great. And since this is a clean sequence, we're not losing any quality. Because when you export it out as a movie file from Adobe Animate, and export it out as like a QuickTime movie file or something like that, it automatically compresses the artwork. But with the clean sequence, it automatically preserves the quality without too much compression. Okay, so that's why you want to go that route versus the video route from Adobe Animate. So hopefully this was helpful, and so your assignment for next week would be to take the 5-second animations that you've done and import them into Adobe Animate. Add some special effects. You know, you can do the turbulence displacement if you want, and render it back out as a higher production level animation. Okay. If you have any other questions, just let me know. But for then, I'll see you later.